Hi everyone, it's been a little while. My name's B for those of you who don't know me. I'm based in Manchester and I run a non-profit organisation called Project TLC. It stands for Treasures Out of Trauma, supporting young people affected by abuse. I'm a survivor myself. I talk about a lot of different topics to empower and advocate for freedom of speech for our young people. So today's topic is online safety. We're going to look at a specific case and the issue. We're going to look at the impact. I've got some clips to play to you from a well-known soap, EastEnders. Let's take a look.
You should talk to her about this, about what she's been watching on her phone, about what she might have seen by accident.
Well, I mean, she's only 13.
Yes, and she may be well ahead of you already.
Oh, no, not Lexi. She's an angel.
Well, half the time they don't have a choice. Just pops up on a group chat. But our job is to teach your kids, not police their phones.
Come on, then. What did they say?
Honestly, it's not a laughing matter.
Well, if it's just two people having sex.
Right, well, this goes way beyond anything I've ever dealt with at school. The head teacher's contacted the police. The kids were exposed to an extreme and explicit video that was humiliating and incredibly degrading.
Right.
So there we have the core issue, the core part of this case study that I'd like to put towards you. And it's about a child who's leaked a video in school, quite derogatory of a nature and abusive towards women. I'm going to give you a little bit of a lowdown, more in depth, just so before we move on to the impact on the second clip, you have a better idea. Joel is the boy who has popped the USB into the laptop and leaked this video. Tommy is a friend of Joel's. Joel has been spending a lot of time with Tommy. Tommy has had issues at home due to domestic abuse in the home, and he has been violent towards his mother. So Tommy's also a vulnerable young boy at this moment in time. Joel has taken advantage of that. Joel has exposed this because he's learnt this from somewhere. He's leaked this video. He has this ideology because he has been exposed. I've talked about it before. Children reenact learned behaviour. They don't just conjure it up. The reason why Joel has done that is because he's been following a male figure online who talks about how men should be and how young boys should be in society towards women. The name of this person that Joel is following online is Drake Zargan. It's an alliance name on EastEnders. Tommy's also started to take an interest in this. Amy is the girl that was affected at the time by this video. Now I'm going to move on to the second clip. There are other colleagues and peers involved in this storyline. The person you saw talking was the actual teacher, and the parents are in the pub, as you can see. So let's move on to the second clip and let's look at the impact initially. Almost like a car hitting a brick wall. Let's look at what happened straight after this conversation was had.
It just goes to show what kind of websites they're going on.
Bet they're the same ones Ricky's looking at.
No, not him. No way.
No, he's a lovely boy.
But he got a girl pregnant when he was how old?
And how's that related?
Well, how's it not? Oh, you're piping up, are you? What, you think your will's a saint, do you?
Oh, what, you going to start having a go at my boy?
No, I'm just saying.
For the love of God, will you stop?
Your mum and dad are going to come at you with all this feminist stuff. I need you to be my guy. You got to back me up. Right? Amy attacked me, and I defended myself. Simple as that. Don't lose your nerve, and don't let them win. Okay? Boy!
Could I get in trouble if they say I started it?
Look, don't worry about any of that. What they did, that video, that's out of line.
I don't know why it freaked me out so much. The things that were playing on that screen, what was happening to that woman. Because of the way he was looking at me, it kind of made me feel like he was doing it to me.
Oh, darling.
I sort of froze in that moment.
Listen. You stood up against them, made people realise that it is not okay.
So there we have it. We've seen the issue in hand and the impact it's having. I played this clip for a reason. It's been aired on BBC because it is a current problem. Except it's not only just current. I've also been a victim of online abuse as a child, a young person, so to speak, in the eyes of the law. It's all too common now that people have normalised it, that children go online and they see things. It shouldn't be normalised. We should be educating our children and making them aware of the boundaries and setting boundaries in place for them to differentiate right from wrong. In order for them to treat each other with respect, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what colour you are. That's irrelevant. Perpetrators online work in really sinister and subtle ways now. It's almost a skill, a talent, an art. There are so many ways you can protect your children. So many ways. But in this specific case, there's a comment I made. Children are not the problem, you are. In this case, Joel has been watching Drake Zargan. Let's focus on Joel, the main character, who's being groomed. Are the parents to blame? If you are a parent and you find this on your son's phone, which is what happened prior in the storyline, Joel's father is divorced. He's with a new partner. He has been for many years. Joel doesn't respect his stepmother, and Joel does not respect his father. Now, his father did confiscate his laptop and then gave him a new laptop. He cleared his memory. Joel has a previous history that his father tried to manage when he attacked a woman and made videos of her. Bearing in mind, Joel is a young boy. But is Joel now responsible for his actions? Is the father not doing enough? What are your thoughts on that? Only you can reflect, because this is a current issue. Now I'm going to play one last clip. It's not a nice watch. It's not nice at all. It's very triggering. There is graphic violence in it and derogatory comments made. I'm going to play this clip to show you the reality of not just what happens behind the screens when someone's filming on BBC for EastEnders. It's happening a lot closer to home than you think. In someone's house. And in this case, unfortunately, the child is the perpetrator. Let's have a look at the final impact.
Humiliated because I am so much stronger than you!
You're the problem, see? People like you, women like you, and you don't ever speak to me like that, you hear me? No woman disrespects me. No woman. Look at you. You're weak. You're pathetic. Who's stronger now, eh?
So let's summarise. We've just seen what's happened. It wasn't a nice watch. What I do as an advocate and a mentor, because I've been through a lot of the emotions, the physical, mental and emotional impact of this abuse, I share these things to support and educate our younger generation. The world isn't a nice place right now. We all know that. So what we need to do is share the knowledge and come together. But we have to be thought-provoking in the way we do it. By shouting, by reacting, by expressing your emotions in an agitated manner towards children, it's not going to work. Because children are so advanced. Technology is so advanced and readily available for young people to access. How do we manage that? How do you as a parent, a guardian or carer manage that when you're struggling yourself with your mental health? A lot of people are impacted not only because they have been affected directly. But even if you witness this, so we've got Joel who shared this. Tommy's being impacted as well. Amy's been impacted. There are multiple other classmates that are impacted on their parents. There's going to be a follow-on from this. And I have another clip, but it will be on a separate video. For now, I want to be clear and get the point across of the severity of the issue of online grooming. The severity of domestic abuse in the home and how children reenact learned behaviour and what drives them to going into the online world. It's for comfort. It's for a getaway. There are basic rules on checking profiles, making sure you're safe online. You'll find some of this learning material on the website at www.project-tot.org. I don't promise to change the world, but I know I'll make a change within it. Just be mindful and be more aware. For those of you who didn't know what's really out there, it's so easy for your child to be exposed to something without them having to go on an explicit website, without them having to sign up to something for free for catalogues or nude pictures. It's so easy for them to be exposed to this, and they've not wanted to be exposed to it. So surely that's against their human right. Being forced upon. It's a food for thought for you guys to think of. I'll see you on the next clip very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you check out the website and the learning material on there for grooming as well as others. Take care.